Hello, and welcome back to our Curse Plays Crusader Kings III. Now, I've been thinking long and hard about our succession laws. Because right now, we stand to lose two titles. We stand to lose Scotland, because they want to elect Christian. And we stand to lose Brittany, the Kingdom of Brittany, to our brother. So that's a problem for me, because if we do lose, I would normally be just fine with him having this little piece of land. I'd grant him independence, and then the renown for our house is going to start shooting up a little bit faster. However, I was dumb, and I gave him Iceland. And I'm not yet ready for Iceland to leave me. So what I could do for Iceland here. So Iceland is part of the Kingdom of Norway. So let's take a look at this. That's a pretty big and powerful kingdom, I think. So I think Norway is where I'm going to start invading the Scandinavians. And then eventually my line from here is going to become the Kings of Norway. So that's my plan there. So Luke II, don't worry. You're not going to be king, but your children will be. I guarantee you that. Now, Christian, he's going to be easy enough to take care of. He will take the vows if I ask him. I just need 44 more piety. So that'll probably help. So let's kind of talk about like some of the problems that I have in these elections, because that's going to affect like going forward how I am going to be organizing my realm. So if we go on here, you can see I've got more negatives over for my candidate, Prince Antonius. So there are two that I can take care of. And that would be, he is a foreigner's pet, and if elected, he might rule from abroad. Now, the thing is, I really hate the foreigner's pet thing, but if I solve, he might rule from abroad, it's going to solve foreigner's pet. So I am to be honest, I'm even not doing this right in Ireland. So here in the Irish things, you can see, oh, he's a pawn of a tyrant, but part of our issue of them thinking that he's a foreigner. Okay, let's go back to Scotland. Okay, so might rule from abroad, and by rule from abroad they mean, because this is a kingdom title that we're electing for, they're giving me that rule from abroad because my title, like my capital, is not in the title, it's not in the de jure capital. So right here, that's the de jure capital of the Kingdom of Scotland. And because my capital is not there, I'm getting that debuff. So the rule from abroad. So I think if I move my capital actually to here, this is the de jure capital of the Empire of the empire. The de jure capital of the Empire of Ireland is the Earldom of Middlesex. So, basically, that's where London is. It's right here. So, if I'm able to move my capital to here, a lot of those penalties will start going away. But there's a problem with that. This is the problem with that. So, alright, I've already kind of worked on this problem a little bit. And part of that problem is going to be the culture. So, I've got Irish in here now. And my guy is currently working on Kent. But he's got a bit. He's got 4 years. After he's done doing that in Kent, we're gonna focus on getting this whole duchy to be Irish. So if we go to the culture, or not the culture, the duchy title. So we want the Duchy of Essex. I wouldn't mind having Essex and Mercia. Those are both very powerful. But the problem is, how do I get it? That's the question. So what I could do, so I can come over here and I can start requesting claims in exchange for piety, but look at how much that costs. He's reluctant to give me a claim. You know, that's base reluctance. He likes the Duke. The Duke is a much lower rank than me, and he's also my vassal. And he has virtuous traits, so that's why he doesn't want to do that for me. And I can't revoke his title either. So, because he has protected title revocation. This little thing right here. I probably let him have it because he's insular and Irish. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get even more tyranny. Just so I can change his title so I can revoke it. So, if I go here and I choose to start revoking titles here, he'll accept. Can I revoke the whole duchy and he'll just accept? Can. I could do this in my lifetime. What about these other... He's not my direct vassal, so I can't revoke him. Okay. But he would be if I took his I took the duchy. Okay, we're gonna put that. That's a whole lot easier than I thought it would be. All right, let's go here. You've got Mercia. She might accept. But if she declines... Ooh, even, like, a lot of people would join her. If I fail to imprison her... Because I think if I... Let's see. Titles can be revoked. This one give me... Vassal's titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. I do like that. Well, vassals who refuse title revocation or vassal retraction are considered criminals. I like that. I do want rulers can designate their heir. Because if I can pass absolute crown authority, which probably won't be in this character's lifetime, it'll also stop everybody from, it'll also stop everyone from fighting. So this is an interesting situation that I find myself in. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the renown we need. Oh, your health is poor. Alright, we discovered Cassius Belli. So we now have de jure Cassius Belli. Yeah, de jure Cassius Belli. De jure. Yeah. 22 months until royal prerogative. Crop rotation is going to finish on its own in 11 years. I don't... Oh, that's monthly prestige, though. Does your duchy. Domain also good. Oh. Okay. So... Alright. And let's talk about Brittany here. So, Kingdom of Brittany, I have it, but on secession, I'm going to lose it via Confederate partition, because this kingdom title has a separate partition law. So this one uses Confederate partition, male preference, Confederate partition. However, I can add a law, and I could swap it over to the same elective system that we're using everywhere else. And to be honest, right now, I'm actually really enjoying, like, using the elections as, like, the basis of, like, all of my plotting and scheming. So, and we'll change to, and we've got prestige to blow. Living legend. Let's see. What does that give us? 4 knights, whole bunch of opinion. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and add this law to the Kingdom of Brittany. And so now I can vote and Antonius. He's 40 already? I guess this is what happens when you have very long-lived... Oh, he's got Architect. Ooh. He's going to do really, really well. I wish he was picking up some stewardship, some other stewardship traits, though. So now, we have 5 elections ongoing. We're rank 1 in all of them. Christian here, he can marry. Sadly, Christian, you are going to be... The Spymaster is coming to me with great news. It's Duchess Dulce, son of my wife, Prince Luke II, who is plotting against Judith. Contemptuous fiend. Let's open this up. What can I do? Entry? No. I'm still trying to sway her. I'm not going to imprison my daughter. I'm just going to let this be destroyed. 18,000 men. Nice. What's going on here? You can transfer. More mayor. Evenness. Yep. I'll go ahead and do that. I can create the title The Isles. I can create it again. What for? It's like the Isles is this up here. Oh, no, it's this here. Read it. Yes. Grant it to somebody. Not somebody who's going to be powerful, no. Let's go this guy. He's young. He's Irish. He has claims to the duchy, man. I don't care. Go ahead. Have the Isles. Have that as your problem. Christian Arcturus, you're never going to marry. That's the problem. 17 more. My attempts to align Duchess Maud to my interests, I found an opportunity. I think I could argue that our goals are in fact the same, as I dictate my next letter. I emphasize our shared interests. Nice. She's at 100, so I can abandon this sway scheme. Let's go to my vassals. Who has the lowest opinion of me, of my vassals? You, my friend. In Cornwall. Let's influence someone who can vote. Oh, she was one of the voters, but she's still voting for him. Sway this guy. Impressive Emperor Benedict II of Ireland, I call you to honor our alliance and join me in an artifact claim war. I could spend the fame. No, I don't want to deal with that. I thought I said no. Jeez. Let's pick up Carefree. We are not going to ask our head of faith for gold. Because... Prince Christian. You interested in being a monk? It's interesting that it says that it takes 350 piety. That's what it's going to cost? Let's see. Use a hook. He'll lose 10 opinion of me. Take the vows. Joined artifact. Okay, so let's see. What's this like? You have 17,000 men. You can win this on your own. You don't need me. Sure, you will serve God well, my son. We're just going to put the correct son in line for everything. Now what I'm hoping, so this is what I'm hoping I can get done, because World Prerogative's going to finish in a year and a half. In a year and a half, my character is going to be 69. So he'll need to live to 89 to pass absolute crown authority. 89, maybe 90 to pass this. If I can pass absolute crown authority, then I can go here, go to succession, and I can designate my heir. Designated heir takes priority in deciding who becomes the realm heir. And when I do that, I should be able to use up the rest of my prestige and get rid of all the elections. Because from then on, I'll just be able to continually designate an heir, basically for everything. They're gonna fight their wars. We're gonna let them do what they're gonna do. They won't need us. I have internal strife. So, because I know I can just revoke your title, and you'll do it. And it won't start a war. I'm just gonna do it. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. How do scribes insist on writing in such small symbols? Let's go and try again. Nothing sort of a miracle. With the aid of a stone glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. I can afford that. I want the lifestyle XP. So I could do that. Just so. Okay. Alrighty then. London. I can't move my realm capital while at war. That's fine. So, what am I going to do? Wow, that made my gold go up. Laco. Grant to courtier. Yeah. Grant him barony. That puts me at 10 of 10. The only problem is I have too many duchies. That's the real problem here. So I have to figure that one out. Okay, so I'd lose my son as a vassal if I did what I'm planning on doing. Prince Abraham, baby. No, I could be really cheeky here. Okay, so let's go to him. We're gonna grant titles to our heir's heir. So this is gonna get weird. Because, okay, so you can't grant your sons anything that they're not gonna inherit. Okay? So like, if I try to, like, grant, you know, not this one, but if I tried to grant one of my other sons, like, some other land that that another son would stand to inherit, so it wouldn't let me do that. But you can do that with grandchildren. So I can take the heir of my heir, which is going to be me eventually, and I can grant him land. So over here, let's find out how much land I need to grant away right now. So let's go to this mode. So that'd be 1, 2, 2 more. So if I went to him, and what if I want to revoke you? You might accept. Oh, I'm at war. Oh. Also he's de jure vassal, so... Well, what scheming would I have to do? To get this into my hands. So you need to give away at least two more. So yes, we're gonna be really cheeky, and this might be a really bad thing to do. So let's grant some titles. Let's grant him Raffine, Main, and we're gonna give him the whole petty kingdom, basically. So his duchy's eventually gonna come straight back to us. So I'm gonna go ahead and grant those titles. Empty council position. I need a marshal. You're pretty good for the job. Alright. So once I'm not at war, I can change to here. Let's see if this messed with my elections. I mean, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Low control in counties. Okay, that's a thing. I can negotiate alliance. Go ahead and say yes to that. I can also change his contract. Oh, he's already considering a proposal from me. Let that go through. Thank you. Haha. So, all this stuff here, and all these titles, they're going to this guy when I die, and he's not bad at all. He has a domain limit of 9. He'll be able to handle the realm. Definitely. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna have to do something about this war. I don't want this war going on. Brittany, you're going to be super, super useful. So let's raise our entire army there. And there's also something that I've also been taking a look at, and that's been integrating title. For some reason, I thought integrate title was a steward thing. No, it's a chancellor thing. So let's go ahead and do this. So what integrate title does is it's going to take the next title down from yours and it's going to integrate it into your primary title. So because all this stuff is part of Britannia, it has a de jure drift they're not drifting towards the Empire of Ireland because they're in the Empire of Ireland. Up here, part of the issue is that none of my... that, like, the Empire of Ireland, like, doesn't own any of this. So it can't drift because it's not connected. It's part of the Empire of Norway. However, Brittany here, I can integrate this so that the Kingdom of Brittany becomes part of my title. So for me, to get this as part of the Empire Britannia here, I'm going to have to take the Kingdom of Norway, because that's going to integrate the Kingdom of Norway. Crap. I was letting that run. So I'd have to take the Kingdom of Norway, and then to be able to integrate Iceland, I will then have to integrate the title of Norway into the Empire Britannia, or Empire of Ireland as it says here. And what's nice is this happens automatically. So, and the way it works is, if you own something for 100 years, what then happens is that it becomes part of your de jure title. Like, it drifts in your decision. So, because we own the Kingdom of Brittany, it's been drifting into my empire title. So, what's important is that only titles right below, like one step below yours, can drift into your primary title. So, when I was King of Ireland, I could have been drifting duchies into the kingdom to be de jure Kingdom of Ireland. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put him on here. This takes a long time. So as you can see, it has passive integration is 1.0, and we're increasing it by another third of itself, essentially. So let's see. If you have originally 100 years, and that's 1.0, yeah, so we're going to drift this in 41 years rather than 100. And it was probably already drifting before that. Which is why it's only going to take 41 years. Alright, so I'm going to use a term that means a lot of dudes, because that's a lot of dudes. It's 22k. I can't invite anybody in. Fighting over an artifact is a stupid thing to fight over. Alright, so let's bring 1,800 dudes in here. I can hold court. I can do that. Sitting on my throne, I gesture. So my son, Abraham, approaches me with a spring in his step. Father, Abraham says full of excitement, I have a great idea that can bring you either money or fame. You amass quite the collection of artifacts, my lord. Why not put them on display? You could charge for viewing your collection, or for free so that more people will view it. He clears his throat before continuing. People do have a tendency to want the things they see, so the downside might be that more people want to try and claim your artifacts. That's monthly income. I don't need prestige. People will pay to witness what a glimpse of my glory. In a brief moment of silence, I see Duke Rodri quietly considering before realizing it's his turn to speak. My liege, he says, giving him some precious time to finalize his thoughts before continuing. Smiles and laughter are a great indicator of a lively court. Thus, I have a suggestion for someone who would make a great jester and entertain us all who come to visit. Liege, if I may. Duke Arthur speaks up from the sideline. The gesture would ruin the sophisticated air of his court and replace its refinement with crude infantile humor. See, do I care about Duke Arthur? Not really. She's got to become my jester. Oh, I can make the head of the Roguery family my jester. It's a steer core. Place of learning. This is not a peasant's market. Jester has no place in this world. A provincial merchant steps forward, clearly out of his element to my rich halls. I beg, come, man, we don't have all day. Yes, my lord, he stammers. I am Flanagan, representing the disgruntled traders and freemen of Sutherwash, Middlesex' greatest borough. Clinhelm, or Reeve, is a barrier to commerce in the town's interest. We humbly ask you to be replaced by someone else. Yeah, we're gonna increase that. Alright, done here. Very competent, very competent. Legendary. She's the weave inspiration. She wants to weave something which captures nature's beauty. We're gonna sponsor this. Hopefully we can catch the enemy and get our allies to help us out. Hopefully we get there in time to turn the tide. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Time disappears in Gormflame's weavery, tricking Mead as we excitedly discuss the tapestry she is weaving for me. Am I imagining things, or is there an indescribable tension? Oh, no, no. Adultery is a sin. Honor me in my Liberty War. Fine. Show him at once. Just gifts. Marry. Go ahead and send that. My vassal, Reeve Steigen, accosts me. Well met, my liege. I've heard tell of your patronage of Gormflaith the Weaver. They say she is weaving something which captures the nature's beauty worthy of an emperor. Please, take this and give it to her. Yes. So generous. Could I just surrender? Could I white peace? I can do nothing of the sort. Alright, you've discovered the Fascination World Prerogative. A new fascination can now be selected. Okay. We're gonna pass High Crown Authority. We can't pass the... Oh, we can't pass the next one for 20 years. We're not making it this, We're not making it this life. Culture is not fascinated with the hereditary rule of fascination. No, we are not. Innovations. That's enacting more partition laws. I don't really care too much about those. I think what I really, really want currently is communal government. Memorialism will be really good for us, though. Unlock a new learning lifestyle, mental resilience. There we go. Oh, we're able to sway. He's at 95, but we'll give him a little bit more. Let's remember. I'm going to give this one, we're going to dedicate this one to Agatha, my Empress. My army can rebuild its supplies as we go. Let's tempt him. We can really start beating them piecemeal before they really pile in. Okay, the Alpine banner is destroyed. My marshal died. He has really good troops. Oh. No, we were defeated. We didn't beat him. Emperor Benedict II. That's gonna give us some renown, some grandeur. Okay. Troth can vary. Okay. My wife Agatha just died. Okay. Not married. I don't want. Okay, let's sort by... Let's see, fertility. Let's go infertile. Let's go with some of all skills. Wow, she has a lot of learning. Snap matrilineal. Send proposal. Had some alliances expire. Let's get that alliance back. I can ask my head of faith for gold. Keep an eye on these. Number 1. Yes, Antonius is number 1. Good. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I do have some low control in a couple of counties. Let's go ahead and get that gold. That's 1,000 gold. I think what I'm going to do is once my armies come back... Alright. I have a queen, right? Why are you not on my council? Do you hold the title? You do. Darn it. I thought I was going to get somebody who was really going to help me with my learning. Okay, so we are going to disband the army. All of you. Disband. I require more gold. We're going to be spending a lot of gold. Yeah, I'm trying to disband all of you. Thank you. And then we're going to be spending a lot for unraised men-at-arms for a while. I'm going to let that war go on. I can't believe I accidentally clicked into that. You have 39 years left. You have 8 months. Wait, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's like a wave. Let's get what's going to be my future. And you aren't increasing control. I need you to increase control there, please. I wish I could peace out. Can I just surrender? No. Last time I saw Duchess Silga, she was surreptitiously getting rid of my yellow hat because yellow is an unlucky color for people of my birth. The time before, I had to accompany her on a ridiculously long detour to avoid a sleeping black cat. It's unlucky. Do I want superstitious? No. I can get her to abandon hers, though. Yes. That is what I will do. Back up to a lot of money. Okay, can I construct this yet? I need battlements for the Tower of London. Oh, that's so good. own all this now, I might as well take a look at it while I'm here. They've been doing a good job of at least keeping this stuff up to date. Will you let me revoke? You will. So yeah, I'll take that. So that's mine now. Oh, it hasn't gone through yet. Just so. Just so. Yeah, battlements to upgrade those. Okay, what am I missing? Might accept, but I can't take the chance that you won't. So let's find secrets in your court so I can get a hook. He is past his prime. Yeah. Oh, it's Ireland. It's a foreigner's pet, familial concerns. It's okay. I'm working on taking care of all that stuff. I just need this stupid war here to end. Don't know how I had... Oh. My wife just died. Let's get some learning. She's 75. Potential alliance. Is she landed, though? Transmutation of lead to gold has long been the dream of alchemists across the world, but many have attempted such a feat. Nobody is known to have succeeded. Despite this, I've come across some notes written in the margin of a book about plants. They claim that one can create golden rain by boiling lead sugar in a filtered solution of seaweed ash. Is such a thing possible? I'll increase my learning. If nothing else, it's worth investigating. Okay, let's take a look at her. She has titles. We're related? How? First originating to obtain is lead sugar, an ingredient used to sweeten wines. I could find a supplier to import what I need. Ah, she's technically my cousin. Though it would be expensive. Alternatively, I can cheaply manufacture my very own by burning metallic lead and dissolving ashes. Chronic headaches would be very bad. One must spend the money to make the money. Apparently we're related too. I don't know how. apparently her ex-husband was also my cousin. She has 2 titles. It's so difficult to find someone I'm not related to here. Especially someone who's appropriately learned. She's somebody's antiquarian. And she's not a vassal. She'll come here. And she can help with my learning. Second region I need to obtain is seaweed. I'll import it from the coastal towns. Nah, demand it. I'm gonna lose all this anyway. Alright. Let's go here. You're on patronage. No. Learning. Learning. What am I working on? Memorialism. 15 years. At last. Alright. Let's see. Let's begin the experiment. Sorry, I didn't read that. On mixing blood sugar and the boiled seaweed ash, the mixture suddenly turned a vibrant yellow. While I did not manage to produce actual gold, I did find that my solution could be used as a dye which rivals sapphire in brilliance. Selling this dye will allow me to recoup some of my costs. A petty, if uneconomical resource. Learning perk. Healthy, medium health boost. Boom. Hold a body for a whole nother medium health boost. Yeah. What I need to do as well. Darn. Continue to find secrets. Benedict III. We can get him claims on a kingdom. They're... Sort by. Let's see. Can I set it so that we wouldn't be? Let's go... Inheritable traits. He doesn't have any. She's intelligent. He's quick. Yeah. Yeah, because she's intelligent as well. That'll take care of that. Okay. So, looks like some of our schemes are coming together. Let's show him in at once. Prince Luke II. Alright, so these are all enraged. We do have something going on in our court, I think. This court artifact. Apparently I have a new one? Okay, what's new? Or are we talking about... this tapestry. They don't have very many troops left. I think I'm gonna try to get this war done. Faces wandering around my throne room, occasionally giggling and jumping up and down the spout, glance upon some artwork representing Irish ways. There's something off about this visitor, and when she comes forward, it's evident she's carrying a replica of my favorite spear. I cannot help but genuflect before you. I've devoted my life in Paris to appreciating the culture of Irish. I speak in Goidelic, eat Irish roast quail, have studied the blade in the Irish fashion. My family has banned me from our home, claiming if I do not, if I cannot do anything to excess over the Empire of Ireland, I should live there. This is flattering, if somewhat violating. Come on. What's nice is our enemies are going to be nice and spent. We just lost our court physician. Why? She left for someone else's court, of course. Here. My wife is good at it. Well-organized court, excellent. Duchess Yana is approaching me, claiming she has discovered who is behind a failed murder plot against Lazarus. She offered to provide me everything she knows, including evidence as a gesture of goodwill. Okay. After examining the Duchess, it becomes clear that Prince Prusija Rezedza is who is behind the failed plot. There it is, whole body. You know. Yeah, I might as well get all of the learning things here. Secrets. My cousin, King Crucian, has invited me has honored me with a visit and has brought one of his courtiers along. Crucian approached me excitedly. Well met, Emperor Benedict II. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Ormond. It has occurred to me that Farah here might be of service in your court. He is an incredibly talented strategist. His mind is always spinning out possible tactics. I'll make use of myself. The last does seem possible. Sure. Yep. My wife, Empress Athene, is once again absent from her chambers as night falls. She has been distant lately, lost in thought, and rarely seen at court. But not to his satisfaction, she's simply busy. I will investigate myself. Gotcha. Slava has become a permanent fixture in my court. An expensive one, actually, an expansive one. She's there for every banquet, wolfing down everything in sight, while complaining about how empty her pet-owned pantry is. We serve the best drinks, my lord. Let's get this out of my sight. Okay. Force the demands, please. They captured their king in battle. That's all it took. Display it all. Okay. I wanted to get that done. Mostly so that I could do this. Let's see what this does to my everything. Well, it didn't affect me too bad. We're not holding Grand Sacrifice. I can create the Isles again. Can I grant this to someone who will actually keep it? I'm not giving it to my son. Here, this guy. Prisoners can be ransomed. I like this. Yes, 100 gold. You're worth it. 100 gold, sure. You too, 100 gold. That's a lot of gold. I will take it. Alright. Now this episode went a little long, but there were things I wanted to do. So, we've changed our capital, the Empire of Ireland, to the actual place. We have already converted the people here to be proper Irish, and we are currently converting it from Catholic to Insular, and we are getting the control issues under control, which is good. At the same time, we're bringing Brittany into the Empire of Ireland as well. So, we're working on that there. That's going to take another 37 years. That won't be done in our lifetime. Yeah, 2 years there. Oh, you're not promoting culture anywhere. Looks like you did finish what you were doing. Where were you promoting culture? Kent, probably. So what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to be converting culture in my personal lands. We're going to have to get that taken care of. Anyways, I'm going to need to figure out how to get this last county. Because he might accept this. And I really wish I could get a hook on him for it, but things go the way they go. Okay, let's abort that and find some. So I think what I'm going to do with him is, I think what I'm going to do with him is I think I'm going to kill his heirs so that when he dies, his land comes back to me. If I have to kill all 9 living members of his dynasty, then so be it. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Sarkuris, signing off.